Beekeeping is a hobby that many do in their own backyards.
But now is the time to get those honeybees ready for winter. Emily Deem is live with more. Hi, Emily.
Good morning, you guys. I'm at a home in Sobieski where the backyard beehives are getting ready for winter. And take a look at this honeycomb. This has been extracted. All the honey has been taken off. And guess where it's been put in? This bucket right here. And right now we're going to get ready to bottle. Gary joins us now. You're an avid beekeeper. We're in your home. This is where you bottle your honey.
Yeah, welcome to my processing plant right here. You're in it.
How comfortable. So take us through the steps of bottling.
Well, once it's taken out of the extractor, it's been lightly screened and filtered to get the big chunks and debris out of it into these bottles, and honestly, then it's straight to the container that you want to resale or give away.
And guys, watch this. It's as easy as this. I'm going to do it myself. Okay, I'm still practicing getting to it. Here we go. Look at that honey flow.
You're hired.
Perfect. Now, how much honey have you taken off the combs this year?
Right about 300 pounds out of 9 hives.
Okay, and tell us the difference from last year to this year, because I know the weather had a lot to do with the honey this year, and the bees weren't moving because of the rain.
Yeah, I'm down about 2/3 from last year, which I think is pretty typical for a lot of guys we've been talking to. The rain had a big influence on the nectar flow, and when the bees fly and when they don't fly. So.
And you just put the cap on?
Yeah.
And then it's done. So you're done now. You're not taking any more honey off the combs?
Correct.
They're done. So we have different sizes over here. Go through the different colors, too. I know that was one cool thing, that they could be from different flowers.
Yeah, color is really dictated by floral sources, what's blooming at the time. Your lighter grays typically in the spring, and then your standard grays in the summer, and typically darker in the fall with your buckwheats and goldenrods. So it's nice to be able to differentiate between the colors of the honey.
And when you get honey, what's the best way to store it?
Really room temperature in your pantry, not refrigerated, and it will keep for a long time. Although, as we were talking about earlier, pure honey will granulate in sugar, as they call it. The honey does not go bad, and it's just an example of a partially jar that's crystallized. Easy process is over here on the stove, where we just use a hot water bath and gently rewarm it again back to the liquid state, and it's perfectly fine. And
I know when you extract the honey, all the combs and stuff can go out, but you reuse a lot of stuff, and you would just turn it right into wax.
I do, yeah. Some of the old comb that gets kind of shabby looking or old, I'll remelt it down again and resell that back to bee supply companies.
Okay, Gary, your honeybees are getting ready for winter, and you guys, I'm tasting the final product. Watch this. This is pure honey. Going right on there. I hope Pete and Rachel, are you guys jealous at all?
Well, yeah.
Watch this.
Oh, that's great. Right from the... that's fresh.
Gary,
hey,
good stuff you got there.
Thank
Emily,
you.
Guys, we'll send it back to
Emily,
you.
I know Gary is a backyard enthusiast, like backyard bees. This isn't his full-time job, is it, or is it?
Nope, this isn't his full-time job. It's just a hobby.
That's right. Yep.
One that a lot of people can do, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. Look up our club, get involved in a local club, and you get a lot of information on how you can get started.
Yep. Brown County Beekeepers Association, you guys. It's on the website too, fox11online.com.
Emily, does this ultimately help the bee population then? We've been hearing about the bee population shrinking. These backyard beekeepers then help the bee population, is that right?
Does it help the bee population a lot, backyard beekeeping?
I think it does. I mean, feral bees there's not a lot of feral bees out there on their own these days because of the pesticides, diseases, different things they deal with. So if there's people not managing them, it's difficult to have a good population of bees for pollination. 1 of every 3 bites that you take off your table is directed to pollination services by the honeybees. Okay. So they're hugely important.
Wow, learning a lot of great stuff. Thank you, Gary. Okay. Gary Puzik, beekeeper and wonderful honey maker, too.
Yeah.
We got
all
there,
good
you
stuff.
guys.
And good information, too. Thanks,
Emily.
Bye, guys.